Welcome back, my computer duders, to another frustrating episode of half-finished game that I paid full price for.
You won't be coming back, will you? You don't have to go. You could stay here in the organ quarter. It's a bit of a shithole, but it could be much worse. The university is one of the best in the country. Plenty of young flesh and opportunities. I'm really glad I met you, but once you leave, you'll no longer exist. Don't take it personally. Oh, but don't think for a second that I'll forget about your promise. Your skin has my name on it, so take care of it, please. Until then.
So wait. This is the end? This can't be the end. I paid like 20 bucks for this shit. How can it be that short? It can't be that short. That's what she said. Penis joke! Penis joke! Epitome of highbrow humor. You're joking. You're joking. You're joking, right? This isn't really the end of the game. Okay, there's more. Is this the end of the game? Is this like... This is the first time I've seen plants. Maybe this is just a new part of the city. If that was seriously the end of the entire thing, I would be extremely... Oh, it's a public park bathroom. I know all about these, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you're picking up what I'm laying down. Because I use subtle code sometimes. You know, I might just be saying, if you go to the park at night, you'll find some hungry hobos willing to give the finest toothless blowjobs you've ever had. And it will only cost you a little bit of meth. They really want as much, like any amount that they can get. I'm not going to go down that corridor because I feel like there's something in here first that's important. Unless there's another real fake door. Real fake door. Nope, I can go in this one. If there's a save point here, probably that. Yep. I spoke too soon. I think. I think this means there's more of the game. You know, I didn't even check if this is early access. Because if this is early access, this might actually be all the game there is. That's just the world we're living in, folks. Where you know, imagine this in the 16-bit days, where every game would be like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where it's lock-on technology, because the cartridge that you get only comes with the first part of the game, and then as they slowly finish the game, they release new cartridges that also have lock-on. So you stack the first one on the second one onto the first one, and you play that, and then you wait for the next part to come out. And you fucking lock that one onto the other one, and you gradually build up this tower of cartridges until the game's finished. It looks like there's more game. Yeah, there's a Spoopa Man. I think for sure there's more game to be had here. Why did I leave? There was a girl there. And she wasn't obviously transsexual. She was thin. She wasn't a fatty. I didn't see a child. I don't think she's a single mother. Maybe she's a nightmare creature, but you know, you can't have everything. You can't be picky. If you're picky, you're going to be alone your whole life. She ticked all the boxes. I would have had everything I needed to be happy there. A warm, wet opening, and a brain attached of sufficient complexity to form an emotional attachment and have conversations I can pretend to care about. I paint a pretty dismal picture of what sort of dude I am. Okay, cool. The Oculus controller just stopped working for a second until I hit a button. That's rad. That's my favorite. That's a feature. It's like a sanity effect. It's not a bug. It was deliberate. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, here's a path. No, that's not a path. Here's a path. That's what this is, right? This is a differently textured stripe of ground. I gotta tell you, if that had actually been the end of the game, I would have never trusted again. Flat up. Flat out. Flat up or flat out? Which one is it? Probably Google knows. Google knows everything. In fact, many things it shouldn't have access to, it knows about those as well. Like my subscription to cakefarts.com, the finest repository of videos on the internet, where enlarge-assed Brazilian women fart onto cakes. Fancy cakes. This isn't some fucking cheap, tawdry shit show. We're talking like triple-decker wedding cakes here, so that makes it okay. That makes it a patrician tier fetish, if you ask me. You didn't ask me. Nobody ever does. But that has never stopped me before from giving my opinion on the crucial issues of the day. I can't talk right now because I'm kind of soaking in the new environment. I really thought it was going to be over. Well, on the one hand, it's shit, but on the other hand, at least you get a lot of it. At least it's a big turd. It's not like some really disappointing, unsatisfying, small turd. Okay, I need lungs to get through here. I can't just shoot that. Why did I leave the Oregon Quarter? I had an apartment there. A rent-free apartment. A hot girl. Cheese men with shapely buttocks outside of the door at any hour. I don't think it's ever daytime, though. I had it made. Like, every step I take, it just keeps getting worse. Now I'm in a hospital. How is this an improvement? Am I going to be outside again? Yes, I am. That was not what I intended. Oh, it's a different kind of door. On one side, it's... No, it's not. It's just that they have a different kind of handle on one side than the other. ML1. This is going to be puzzle-related. M119. Or map-related? No map for this area. Can you imagine if it had actually ended there? I was scared. I was scared. I could kind of believe it because in the early days of VR, there was a lot of that going on. There was a lot of that going on in the early days of VR where games would just be criminally short. Okay, I need 2 of these though, don't I? No, I think I only need 1. I think I can go open those other doors now. That was disappointingly easy. Look at this chair. Look at this 1960s ass chair. That's the problem with horror environments. If they get too specific, you start to ask why. Like, why would Satan or whoever built this environment use chairs from a particular time period? Like, why this? Why that? And then it starts to come apart and it stops being spooky. That's disappointing if that was the entire purpose of this area. Because there's numbers on those doors, so it has to mean something later on. This is, I'm pretty sure, the exact wall texture from the underground base in Penumbra Black Plague. This is the door I saw earlier, right? I think so. Don't drop it. No, this is a heart. I need the door that had lungs on it. It's over here. Meat doors. Everything's meat-based. This is the future. This is where all technology is developed just to piss off vegans. Okay, I need to be able to put that back in there, because if I dropped it, guess what? That key is gone forever if I ever drop it. And I'll just be unable to finish the game. Would you like that? Would that be a satisfactory resolution of this video series? Because I don't feel like it would be. Oh, room I can get into! And there's spiders in here. Oh, what is this? Why did I get a douche? Why is there a douche in this room? That's what that is, isn't it? It's a douche. I know a douche when I see one. Could you not? Oh, I wish I hadn't wasted both shells. Now I have 0 shells. Cool. Geil. Geil is German for cool, and it's one of the more charming words for cool I've heard. Except for the, I forget which country this is from. It's Sprode. Sprode is like Denmark. Denmark's word for cool. I only have 10 bullets left. Why do you have to use bullets as keys? They're a finite consumable resource. Another men's bathroom. I'm sensing a theme here. How did they know? Have they been reading my sex journal? Oh, cool. Just like in real hospital bathrooms. Oh shit, have you seen that video where there's a dude at a festival? Outdoor festival, music festival, and he's so fucked up he doesn't realize that he's washing his hands in the latrine. Like there's a long row style latrine, and he's just smiling and waving to the film crew and washing his face and his hands in other people's piss. And he's like, oh, wait a minute, this is not as like it slowly dawns on him what he's doing, and he just like walks away and does a walk of shame. I have never been that fucked up, but it's on my list of life goals. Wait a minute. No, I recognize this. There's nothing to be had out here that I want any part of. Okay, I have the lung key. I'm gonna go ahead and jam myself with one of these. Cool, that was badly needed. Super Sprode. Sprode! Dude! That's fucking Sprode! Okay, there seems to be things I can open with a gun here. Either that or they're doors that I open. Heart and brain. Okay, these are other doors. These are other doors I need different keys for. Meat door. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. I need the heart key for that. Get it? Because organ quarter? So there's organs. That one was so complicated I almost didn't, I almost missed it. Look at those low res shadows. Look at those 5 pixel shadows from my gun in hand. Doesn't Unity have stencil shadows? Aren't stencil shadows almost always better looking? I don't know why people still use volumetric shadows. If you're not going to go super high res on your volumetric shadows, they're going to look poor. Wait a minute, I have a thing now. Chemical dropper containing a green fluid. Is that how I unlock all those? Like there were health and ammo items that had a sticky substance on them. I bet you if I use the dropper that it will dissolve the substance and make those items usable. I'm willing to bet. I'll bet 3 schmeckles on that. There's nothing else in here. So yeah, this is all stock Unity assets with different textures, isn't it? Hold on, what's this? Floor. How many floors can there fucking be? 5, exactly. I don't know why I asked that question. My mind's going. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. Door open button. Exits. More meat. More meat walls. More meat everything. It's all meat here. You like meat? Because that's all we got. If you don't like meat, you're gonna have a bad time. This is going to be a pretty lengthy section of the game, I can tell. I'm not going to finish it in this episode. Okay, I can't get out here. There's no animations for this moving at all. Can't get out here. I'm not sure why they included this many if I can't get out. I can get out on the very top floor. Nope, real fake door. Meat floor. Please be a safe point. Another identical bathroom. Maybe there's more goodies in the... Yep, there is. Ah! Oh! Nice try. Use me as your toilet. He wasn't murderous, just perverted. Okay, whatever. I can't read it now. It's like a simulator of being extremely lazy. Like, oh, well, it fell on the floor. Well, it fell on the floor. It's gone forever. Like a fat, lazy father. Not that I have one of those. I love my dad. Oh, I can cross those. I wonder what would have happened if I crossed the meat floor in the city. I think it would just extended forever, though. I'm pretty sure it did. Fuck you. Hold on. Why did I grab the handgun bullets? I never learned. I never learned because I don't listen. You think I would notice that pattern in my life? And take steps to, like, listen to shit so I learn things? Or maybe you wouldn't think that. Maybe you're smarter than I give you credit for, and you have a better sense of what sort of person I am, so you wouldn't expect too much of me. Oh, spitter. Where's the spitter? Where's the spitter? I have to kill that right away. It's gonna fuck me. No, cheese man, no! I'll buy your Domino's cheesy pizzas, I promise. Even though it's like the pizza equivalent of Olive Garden. Does Olive Garden have pizza? I'm scared to find out. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. I couldn't see what I was doing. It was too dark. And the flashlight only comes out of my right hand. I'm just making excuses now. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there was a safe thing in here. What floor am I on now, though? And wait a minute. Do I even have... Has the game crashed? No, it hasn't. Oh, good! Look where I'm fucking back to. Good! Good!